Students, now we are going to have a model answer for Unit 6, the past simple and the past continuous. Okay, now I'm going to read the question, and here you have the answer in front of you. Number 1, when they arrived at the airport, we were waiting for them. We are going to use just as. As you all know, just as must be followed by was where plus ing. So the answer will be they arrived at the airport just as we were waiting for them. And if you would like to start with just as, you are going to say just as we were waiting for them, they arrived at the airport. Number 2, the question is, just as they were studying, the light went off. Now we are going to use when. And as you notice, it's not written with capital letters, so we can use it in the middle of the sentence. They were studying when the light went off. Number 3, the question is, during the film I fell asleep. Why? We are going to start with the word why, but if you want to put it in the middle, it is okay. But you all know that why must be followed by a continuous action. So we can say, while I was watching the film, I fell asleep. Or saying, while watching the film, I fell asleep. Number 4, while reading the book, the fire started next door. Here we need while I. So because of while I, you must follow it by was reading or where. While I was reading the book, the fire started next door. And as you all know, the pronoun I takes was. Number 5, on doing his homework, he slept. We are going to use while. While he was doing his homework, he slept. Number 6, the question is, his mom entered the room to find him sleeping. As you all know, we put when before the action of the past simple, not the continuous action. So we can say, when his mother entered the room, he was sleeping. Or we can say, when his mom entered the room, she found him sleeping. Both answers are acceptable as long as you don't change the meaning of the sentence. Number 7, we saw them climbing a tree. While we saw them while they were climbing a tree. You notice that I didn't start with while, although it is written in a capital letter, because I don't want you to mix up. If you don't want to change the order of the sentence, it's okay with me. Number 8, during the match, they cheered. When? So we are going to say, they were watching the match when they cheered. You can use any verb which is suitable for the sentence. So I chose a verb which is simple, like watching the match. Number 9, when Dad came back, I was watching TV. We are going to use as. Dad came back as I was watching the TV. Number 10, the question is, while he was driving, a policeman stopped him. We are going to use when. So we say, he was driving when a policeman stopped him. Number 11, while sleeping, I heard a clash. We are going to use instead of while only, while I. So we say, while I was sleeping, I heard a crash. Number 12, she came home to find her brother studying. We are going to use the word while. So we say, she came home while her brother was studying. Number 13, he fell asleep in the middle of the show. So we are going to use while. We are going to say, he fell asleep while he was watching the show. Try to find a suitable verb which is very, very simple. Okay? Number 14, while listening to music, he cried. We are going to use when. So number 14 will be, he was listening to music when he cried. Number 15, my date of birth is 1988. You are going to start with the word I was. So you have got two answers. I was born in 1988 or I was born 32 years ago. Number 16, when did will travel to Spain. You are going to use a go. You must keep the meaning of the sentence, so you must keep it as a question with the same meaning. So to keep it with the same meaning, you'll have to say, how long ago did you travel to Spain? Number 17, when were you rewarded or given a prize, for example? You're going to use how long, but you mustn't use how long alone. You will have to use how long ago were you rewarded. Number 18, I was born in 2000, and you need the answer with ago. So you say, I was born 20 years ago. Number 19, I was born 30 years ago, and you need the preposition in. So you are going to say, I was born in 1990. Number 20, did you come early? You are going to make the same question using where, verb to be. As you all know, the difference between verb to do and verb to be is that verb to do needs an infinitive verb following it, but verb to be doesn't need an infinitive. So we are going to say, were you early? Number 21, was he late for school? You are going to use did. So you say, did he come to school late? So we need a verb infinitive with verb to do. Be careful. Number 22, we came early. We need to keep the same meaning using the word late. So we say, we didn't come late. Number 23, he was nervous. Relieved is the opposite of nervous. So in order to keep the same meaning, you will have to say, he wasn't relieved. Number 24, the film was interesting. You are going to use the word boring. Boring is an adjective opposite to interesting. So in order to keep the same meaning, you will have to say, the film wasn't boring. Number 25, the journey wasn't boring. We are going to use exciting, which is completely the opposite of the adjective boring. So you are going to say, the journey wasn't boring. Now, my dear students, let's go to the part. Take care, my dear students, that question number 25, the journey wasn't boring. You are going to use exciting. In order to give the same meaning, you will have to take away the negatives, because exciting is the opposite of boring. So you are going to say, the journey was exciting. Now, let's go to the part of the choose, which is on the booklet, page 21 and 22. Here I have written the model answer for you with the words which I have chosen. Number 1, we have Uncle Ben saw a burglar while he was trying to break into his shop. If you ask, why did I choose was trying? Because the key word while must be followed by a continuous action, was plus ing. Number 2, we met at the cinema a week ago. Why did I choose met? Because of the word ago. Number 3, she was studying science from 6 to 8 yesterday, which is a duration of time. That's why I chose was studying. Number 4, as they were driving home, they had an accident because the continuous action following as. Number 5, when I was on holiday, I swam in the sea every day. Now you can ask, why did we use swam with the word every day? It's no problem. We have got the same meaning. We started with when, so all the action happened when I was on holiday. I swam in the sea every day here for the meaning, not as a key word denoting present simple. Number 6, as they were walking along the road, they met Michael. Okay, number 7, while I was going to school, I saw an accident. Number 8, what were you doing when I met you at the bank yesterday? And as you all know, I have used were you doing to denote question. Number 9, she came in just as I was leaving. Number 10, I didn't hear the doorbell as I was sitting in the garden. Number 11, while I was playing, I fell down. Number 12, as she was cooking, she burned herself. Number 13, Kate saw Tom while she was driving home. Number 14, I didn't hear the doorbell as I was sitting in my room. Number 15, where did your father go? As you all see here, because we wrote the question using verb to do, did, we need a verb infinitive which is go. Number 16, Dad cut himself while he was shaving. As you all see, we have got two verbs. We are going to choose two times. You have got the word while, which tells you which is the action, the past simple, and which is the continuous action. While must be followed by a continuous action. Number 17, we were playing when it started to rain last week. As you all know, we have taken when followed by a past action. Be careful, when has got more than a rule, about nearly 12 or 13 rules, but it's not our problem here. Here we have got the past continuous, which says that the word when must be followed by a past simple, and the other verb or the other action must be a continuous action. Okay? Thank you very much.